Yo, I wanted to talk about this JuiceWRLD album. I keep hearing a lot of stuff about it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is the worst album," or people are saying this wasn't put together well, or they're doing his legacy bad, and this and this and that. And truly, I'm gonna be open-minded while I talk about this, but I need you guys to lock in with me. Okay? I need you guys to lock in. Alright, so listen here. If we're talking about just on like let me just get right into it. So I listened to this album, right? I liked it. Not gonna lie to you. I liked it. Listening to it for what it is, I liked it. And I liked a lot of songs on there. Like, I didn't really, there's not songs that I deleted from my library. Like, I liked the whole thing. The only thing I will say, and here's where I'm gonna agree with some of those day one fans that listens to all the leaks, which I think that's your fault. If you don't like the album, it's probably because you heard most of it and you listen to leaks too much, and you having high expectations, like, oh, they're gonna put this leak on here, they're gonna put that leak on there, and you can't be like that. That's why I think you don't enjoy the album. Now, let me get into it though, because you're not wrong on a lot of things. Those who don't agree and they don't like this project, let me speak to you. So, like I said, I liked it. The only questionable thing, so I'm gonna get into the questionable things, which the people that dislike this album, here's what they're pointing out. For one, just on face value, I don't like how they put Lace It already on there, but I understand it. It's Eminem. You're trying to run up the streams, right? Which is sad to say because he's not here, right? But you're trying to run up the streams. I get it. Throw it on there. But then again, like, as a fan listening, bro, we already heard that months and months ago. Why are you putting this on the album? Right? That's like strike one. Strike two, which is really strike one. Let's talk about the cover art of this project. Honestly, I kind of lean with you guys at first. I didn't see what you guys were talking about. I was like, man, I get it. It's probably not what you guys wanted or preferred or expected, but like, it is what it is. The cover art isn't too bad, right? But the more you really look at this cover art, I'm not gonna lie, and the more you lock in and really look at the details, there is a lot of flaws in there. Like, for one, off rip, why are you guys making JuiceWRLD with a six-pack? Like, that just wasn't, we all know he wasn't like the most toned up buff guy. Like, that's not what he represented. So why are we doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, that just looks weird, and they just don't even look right the way they're on there. It just looks so, like, it looks sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, his body in the picture looks sloppy. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, we're judging art here. Yeah, just, I don't know, man. As far as his face is, I'm not too mad at it, because here, you guys gotta hear me out on this too. JuiceWRLD is from Chicago, right? I'm pretty sure he listened, like, growing up and being inspired. I'm pretty sure he listened and liked Kanye West, who is also from Chicago. Kanye West, he uses that teddy bear looking face a lot, that out of this world, like, teddy bear face looking thing a lot. That's what they, with the eyes, I think that's what they took from Kanye West. Like, they're kind of, they spinned it and they made it in a creative, different way. Like, it don't look exactly like the Kanye West themed albums that Ye dropped in his earlier prime days. But you could tell it's inspired by that with the eyes. You know what I'm saying? It has JuiceWRLD face. It's not a teddy bear face. It's a normal face, but it has those eyes, which kind of fits the, like, party never ends, like, drug type music that Juice makes, So I'm not too mad at it, but I would just say, like, the more you lock in on the cover, it does look kind of weird, and I think we should have went with the previous cover that was kind of already out there. That it was pretty simple. It was just a black cover that said "The Party Never Ends" on there. That seemed pretty cool, straight to the point, and like a nice artwork. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm with you guys on that. The cover art was kind of sloppy. However, I would say here's where you guys are tripping. So if you don't like the album, it's either A, you listen to too many leaks, so you didn't get enough new music, and you're like, and they didn't put the leaks that I wanted. That's why you dislike the album. You're thinking too hard and focusing like too hard on what you expected and what you want, right? Which is not bad to do as a consumer, but let's be real. If Uzi drops an album right now, or when Uzi did drop Eternal Take 2, right? Or if Uzi drops an album right now, you don't control what he puts on that album. And that's what I need some of you listeners to understand. Like, I know you guys are mad they didn't put Reno on here, but you don't get to pick. Like, just because you heard a leak, I think your guys' perspective would change if JuiceWRLD put this exact project out with no changes, right? And he was alive and this is what he chose to do. I think a lot of y'all would like the album, or you guys wouldn't be critiquing on these little things that really don't matter. Because when it comes to an artist that's alive right now and they drop an album, when you guys listen to that album, you guys are listening into that album with less expectations and less critique. You're not saying, oh, you need to put this track here, this track here, this track here, and we need that leak from da da da. Yeah, as a fan, you want certain music that you may have heard the artist preview before, but like when they don't put it on there, like for example Uzi or Cardi, you guys aren't bashing them. You guys aren't bashing their skull in, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe you guys will get Reno on a new project. I know they said this is the last album. I don't believe that, due to how many leaks are still out there. And even if they get to a point where they're just throwing projects out there with a bunch of leaks on them, I think that's okay. Because for me, I've heard a lot of leaks previously too. I kind of slowed down on listening to leaks because it's too much to be looking and finding for every Juice leak. Like, I'm kind of trusting their team to put out those leaks out now, but I don't think this is the last Juice project, y'all. And simply because there's a lot of leaks out there and they see you guys commenting, where's Reno? They see that and they want to profit off that. It's sad to say, but they want to profit off that, you guys. So they're gonna put Reno on one of these. They're gonna drop it, whether it's on a project, whether it's a single. They're gonna drop it, y'all. And I'm kind of just trusting them to do that because I've heard Reno before, yes, but I'm talking about leaks in general. I slowed down, like looking up leaks and trying to find every JuiceWRLD leak, because at this point I'm trusting that team to put out all this music, and that's why I don't think it's his last project. Like I said, even if they get to a point where they're just dropping projects that's full of leaked music, that's fine, because there's a large percent of his audience that aren't listening to all the leaks. So you might as well just put it out there for everybody. So then those people who, when it comes to like JuiceWRLD versus this person, or when we're ranking his legacy, or when we're ranking his music, at least it's all out there for everyone to know. No, he dropped this, he dropped that, he dropped this, you know. So and that's what I wanted to take away too. This is my closing point. I know I'm starting to rant and get on a tangent. JuiceWRLD's my favorite artist, so I'm really passionate about this topic, you know. But dang, what was I gonna say? I wanted to say, no, this is a good, like, music wise, this is a good album, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just listen to it for what it is. Take all that, oh, I wanted them to put this on there, oh my god, just take all that away. Just listen to the project for what it is, top to bottom, or skip the songs you already heard. Like, honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of Lace It with Eminem. I skipped that one. But if we're talking about just JuiceWRLD, like just the music on there for what it is, bro, it's a good project, bro. It is a great project, and I'm listening to this a lot. My one last critique for those who don't like the album, this is where I side with you on. Yes, they are kind of. I have noticed they made a lot of last minute changes, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys haven't put out an album of his in super long, so you guys had plenty of time to like really think this through and really put the best work forward. And I will say, I did notice, I'm pretty sure you guys seen as I'm like putting the screen recording in here, I did notice that they dropped a 2.0 album of The Party Never Ends already. And it's like, I don't like how Empty Out Your Pockets came out like a day or two after the album's already out. Like, we needed that on the original project. So you're making us fans like literally delete the OG version that we had, and then we got to download the 2.0, which is just weird. I hate when like labels do that with albums. Like, bro, when the album's out, that should be the full album. Like, let us get the full body of work. Like, deluxes are another thing, which is, I find deluxe is cool. That's sweet, but like, come on, how is there already a 2.0 version of the album? Like, it just came out. Like, it just came out. The album just dropped, and then you're telling me the next day or 2 days later there's a 2.0. It sounds a little messy and not planned out. You know what I'm saying? So I stand with y'all on that, man. But other than that, like I said, if you listen to it for what it is, man, this is a good album. RP JuiceWRLD. Type 999 in the comments if you guys agree, man. This is a good album. There's a lot of good songs on this album, and that's why I give this album a pass. I mean, I give it fire. You know what I'm saying? I give it a pass over trash is what I'm trying to say. Because when I listen to this album, I'm not gonna lie, I like way more songs than I dislike. I would say I only dislike like 1 or 2 tracks, and they're not even really bad songs. It's just I either heard them before or they're just not my favorite from JuiceWRLD. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, man, all songs are really hitting, man. All songs are really hitting. So if you just listen to this for what it is, man, go back to it, just listen to it for what it is. This is a good project, man. There's a lot of great songs on here, man. So I think you guys are being a little too harsh for those who are critiquing, but as I tried to voice in this video, the critiques you are having are valid, though. You know, you guys aren't just being haters or being da da da. I see it. There's some weak points in this project for sure, like the cover art and these last minute changes. But other than that, man, if you listen to this song, if you listen to this album song for song, a lot of good records, man. But I'm out of here. Like I said again, RP JuiceWRLD, one of my favorite artists ever. I want to say my favorite artist ever because just the impact he had on me and like the way he had me inspired to, you know, do my own stuff. Man, it's just like I never had an artist have that impact on me. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I would say honestly, JuiceWRLD is my favorite artist, man. And it's crazy that he's not here anymore. But RP Juice, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and please let me know what you guys think as well, bro, because I really am intrigued on like hearing the other side too. You know, like I'm not discrediting you guys. Like I said in this video, I pointed out a lot of flaws that I'm like, I can agree with you on, but like I said, I'm giving it a W, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out, man. Stay blessed. Peace.